What is up, riders, and welcome back to the BWS 50 sleeper build. Today we're going to be doing the plastics like we spoke about. I've got a nice body kit, we're going to get it resprayed, and then we're going to do some tuning. Let's get into it. Okay, so when we last filmed this, we had some issues with the choke cable, so we've got that sorted, and I think it's running a little bit rich. So let's take it outside and kind of see how it's running. If I can do a 5-point turn here. Hang on. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start it here. Where's the choke gone? Oh yeah. Yeah, here's our choke. Let's pull it. Damn it. I can't do it. Okay. It won't idle right now, but it's fine. We haven't said anything. Okay, let's go right outside. Very rich right now. Let's make sure our choke's off, and I'll just throttle it. Okay. Nah, it's lost all power. I think it's very not flooded, but running itself really rich. So yeah, it's not breathing properly, and the warmer it gets, the worse it runs. So
which means it's running rich.
It's running really rich, yeah. So what I think we need to do is I need to check the carb. We haven't done too many settings on the carb. We gave it a nice clean, put it all back together. We're going to do some fine tuning on the carb, and then also the air filter. I did spray some air filter oil on it, so I don't know if that's clogging it up a little bit, not giving it enough air. I just didn't want any dirt to get into the motor. So I think let's pull that out as well and see if it runs better. This is still the stock carb. I know you guys recommended the 17.5mm carb, which I think is a great addition, but these scooters are not ours, so this specific one, the client hasn't gone for that option yet. So let's see what he says, but I do hear what you guys are saying, and I do think that's going to be a great sleeper upgrade. So we'll check that out, but let's get on the bench and start stripping. All right, well, let's get to stripping.
Is that it?
Yes, it's a Segway. Segwayed.
All right, plastics is off. There's just one more thing that we need to do, and that is to disassemble the headlights. So I'm going to do that quickly on the bench, and then we can send it off to Jamworks. I forgot his name of his company.
Alright, so all the plastics are stripped now. We've got them all laid out on the floor. We're going to see which ones we're going to spray and which ones we're not. But what we got was this body kit from STR8 Straight Design. So we're going to be going with this rather. So check this out. It's a matte black kit. I bought this for myself, but we're going to give it to our client rather. And I think it's going to be awesome because we're going to spray it anyway. I would have sprayed it. Doesn't really matter the color. But this is the new panel because the other one, original one, is actually cracked all over here, which you guys can see. So it's a 5-piece kit. You've got your piece that goes with it. We've got our front cover over here, and then of course your front, which I want to show you guys because we're actually not going to use this. So this is for the booster, zoomer, whatever, overseas version. We've got the original BWS, which comes with drum brakes in the front. This body kit, which I cannot find another body kit for the BWS, but this body kit comes with a master cylinder hole for your front brake lever, and this is not going to work for us. We don't want to have this cavity. The original plastic is still fine, so we're going to use that, and that's the only piece out of this kit that we're not going to use. And then of course, lastly, it comes with the front spoiler. This is pretty much the kit. Very original looking, identical to my purple one over there. And I think it's going to look pretty awesome. So the parts that we are going to keep are the floorboards, the belly pan, we're going to keep the knee board, and we're going to keep this, and we're going to keep, like I said, this one because it has no master cylinder hole. Another thing is we're going to remake all these stickers, so we're going to get them scanned in. We're also going to make all the warning labels, as you can see here, to make this thing look like a proper original BWS, a real proper restoration sleeper build. All right, so let's get these off to Bernard at Jamworks and yeah, get them sprayed. All right guys, so we did a little bit of investigating. As you saw in the beginning of this video, the bike was way too rich. Yeah, it just wouldn't rev out, it was spluttering, and the warmer it got, the worse it got. Big signs of running rich. So what we did was we first investigated by taking off the airbox cover and just running the bike as is, so giving it more air. That made it feel a lot better, but we can't run it without the airbox cover. So the next thing is we took out the air filter. I sprayed it with a whole bunch of air filter foam spray, which I think was maybe a bit too much. I don't know, I thought that could be a problem. It made it a lot better. Then we saw that it has a snorkel. The snorkel also could have been a restrictor, so we removed that. It ran a little bit better, but still not 100%. So what we did was we ended up taking a step drill bit and just drilling a modification into the airbox behind the snorkel. So now we've got two intakes. We basically ran that step at a time just to see how much air without going too lean. So we put the snorkel back in, it ran great again, and we were able to run the air filter and the airbox closed again, making this thing run great. The last thing was on pull away. It kind of had a little bit of a bog, so we adjusted the air screw out a little bit to give it a little bit more air on the bottom end, and it was great. So I think we got it kind of spot on, but let's take it outside and just putt around the parking lot to see if we've got rid of all those issues. The scooter is completely cold, so this will be a true testament to see if this has solved the issue, because when we were tuning it, it was a little warm, but now the bike is completely cold. So let's check it out. Right, so like I said, this is a completely cold start. I hope you guys can hear me with the wind, but let's see. We do need the choke. Super quiet. Let's let it warm up a little bit before we go. While it's warming up, I guess you guys could like and subscribe on the video. It helps us out a ton. Just go down, just go down. It's warming up. Let's wait. Hit the like and subscribe button down below. Okay, choke's off. It couldn't rev earlier. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's revving out clean now. Woo! Nice. So change of plan. We are going to go for a ride now because we might not have enough time. I think that's warm enough. Going to test ride now without all the plastics, and yeah, I've let the bike warm up. It's idling on its own, nice and warm, and I think we can test how fast it feels. We don't know how fast it will be, but at least we can see how it runs. Let's go. The brakes are not the best, but the pull is great. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, buddy. I was pulling strong throughout, I'm not gonna lie. Really strong. Feels good. No flat spots. So let's try to weave through some of this traffic. Come on. This feels really rideable. Feels kind of weird without anything on it, but pretty good. Oh. Brakes do work. That's a good thing. I think we were here last time and we couldn't overtake a car. Look at this. Up the hill, chasing down the bikes. Good, and we have a headwind again. We are actually flying. Oh, a bit of a vibration on the front tire. The bumper. Not the bumper, what do you call it? The knobbly. This thing feels so good though. Okay, got the police here, let's take it easy. Going the same way as the police. But it feels good. The bomb disposal unit. Feeling really good. Really, really good. So again, we don't really have a speedo, but we can kind of overlay some footage, I guess, of when I was here last. So let's see kind of what I can do. Okay, let's go. Flat on the bottom there. Might be the clutch. This is so much faster though, I swear. This feels good though. So I will check you guys in a second. So we're back. We've got the panels back from Jamworks. Bernard did a great job. We did the matte blue, the gloss blue, the decals got remade. We're just waiting for the warning stickers, so we'll put that on a little bit later. But this is looking awesome. We've got the original like pearl white Yamaha with the original stickers. These are all being remade, so that looks so awesome. I think it's time we finally put this on the scooter and see how good it can really look. So let's do it.
Okay, cool. So these are all on. I'm just going to go grab the headlight panel that we must pre-assemble and the top handlebar with the clocks. headlights in, spoilers on, and we're ready to fit this with the leg shield panel, and we've also fitted the speedometer onto the top piece here. So let's get cracking and put this on so we can see what it looks like.
Alright guys, the bike is complete. I think it looks amazing, but this light is not doing this thing justice. So I'm gonna go sleep, and tomorrow we can check it out in the beautiful sunshine and check out how awesome this paint job is. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I did record an outro, but I forgot to record the audio, so that's my bad. But I just wanted to say this paintwork came out amazing. The sparkle of the Yamaha pearlescent just looks absolutely amazing. I'm super chuffed with how this build has come out, but that doesn't mean that we're finished. I know a lot of you guys have suggested the 17.5mm carb as opposed to the 12. I think that's a great option. But let me know if you have any other suggestions in the comments down below. Also, the video you just saw, I already posted on our Instagram a whole week before this video comes out live. So if you do want to see behind the scenes and update videos before it comes out on YouTube, check us out on Instagram and links down below, and TikTok. And then lastly, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. We've got a whole bunch of bangers coming out for 2026, as well as the next video that's coming out still this December on the Airbox 50. I know you guys have been waiting for that for a very long time. We are starting that, but we can't do it without your help. So hit that subscribe button, and if you're feeling generous, hit that join button. It helps us out a ton. It directly contributes to the builds. We can get that Airbox build going. I know you guys really want to see it. But in the meantime, I do want to say thank you to our current members. We got Niche 343, Everin Umit, and Rednax. So thanks to you guys. You guys contribute to the build directly. We are going to have a members column right up there. So in the new year, we're going to have your names put up right there so everyone else can see who supports us directly. So thank you so much for watching. We'll check you in the next one. Peace.